Islam Makhachev and Rafael dos Anjos in the lightweight division. Now, you see it right here. It does look like it was 2020 back in November. That was a very, very long time ago when this fight was, I believe, originally announced. It might have been announced a little bit before that, I believe in October, but this fight has been announced many, many times. It was announced in October back then. It was announced in November, and then it was announced in October of 2021 for UFC 267. 3 times this fight has continually got canceled, but now we have another cancellation. This time it is not RDA versus Islam, but instead it is RDA versus Rafael Vaziev. Rafael tested positive for COVID, so he's not able to fight here, and he has pulled out of the fight. That is official. But Islam Makhachev, we've seen the tweets that have came out. If you want to go check his Twitter or the Instagram or anything like that, Islam said he is willing to come in the welterweight division, 170 pounds, and RDA is open to that happening. I think the fight will happen. I think the UFC wants it to happen because Bobby Green, I don't know if that's enough to get you a title fight, but this is perfect for Islam Makhachev. It is the welterweight division, so it's not like he has to cut some drastic amount of weight to get down to the lightweight division on another short notice fight. He literally just has to go to the welterweight division. It's still going to be a pretty tough cut to do on 5 to 6 days notice, but I do believe it'll be a good fight. Islam is known to be one of the best wrestlers and grapplers of all time. Coming from Khabib Nurmagomedov, probably the best wrestler of all time when it comes to the UFC lightweight division. But Islam Makhachev is also very, very good. Not as good in terms of ground and pound or anything of that nature, but he's very, very slick on the ground, really good jiu-jitsu. Maybe not as good as like a Charles Oliveira, but he's got solid ground and pound, solid striking as well, and very, very good wrestling. And we know Rafael dos Anjos hasn't really done, too good when it comes to the wrestling. He lost to Michael Chiesa, Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman, and Colby Covington, all by unanimous decision, mainly due to the wrestling from most of those 4 guys. So fighting Islam Makhachev, not gonna be like another one of those fights where Rafael Vaziev or Rafael dos Anjos is going to get out-wrestled. That's probably what's going to happen here, is that Rafael dos Anjos is going to look pretty decent in the striking. He's going to land a few shots, and then Islam is going to close the distance like he did on Bobby Green, get the fight to the clinch, trip down Rafael dos Anjos, and he's going to pound him out for the full 3 rounds. Now, that is if it is a 3-round fight. We still don't really have a clue if it is going to be a 3-round fight or if it's going to be a 5-round fight or if the fight is even gonna happen whatsoever. It's still up for debate if the fight is actually gonna happen. So if it does happen 3 rounds or 5 rounds, I'm still gonna go Islam Makhachev either way, but the outcome I think would be a little bit different. 3 rounds, I would go Islam by 30-27 decision. 5 rounds, I would go Islam by finish in the 2nd or 3rd round. That's what I think would happen. But, Islam should definitely win the fight. I think a win here definitely puts him in that title picture. Like, a win over Dan Hooker, as well as Bobby Green. I mean, Bobby Green's not ranked. Dan Hooker, in the lightweight division, as of right now, is at number 8. That's not too much of something that's going to get you a title fight. Even Rafael dos Anjos, that is the number 6 guy, but he was supposed to fight Beneil Dariush. Poirier already lost to Oliveira. Gaethje's probably going to lose to Oliveira. Only really leaves Islam if he does beat Rafael dos Anjos, because Chandler has also lost to Oliveira. So right now in the title picture, it's really only Rafael dos Anjos, Beneil Dariush, and Islam Makhachev, and we're just waiting to see what happens with Oliveira and Gaethje. Beneil's injured, so got the 2 front runners for the title fight next. Put them together. 5-round co-main event for UFC 272, and I think Islam wins. Put your predictions down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff. We'll see you in the next one. Let's go.